Okay, so shortly before the opening of the Dragon Isles, it's time to turn these off. I'll keep the honor for now. And it's time to get ready. The game's having some problems. If I hit this portal, it's very possible that I will crash. I may or may not. It doesn't look like Dalaran wants to load, so let's just take a shortcut to Orgrimmar. Oh, there we go. So, it won't be surprising if we have some interruptions tonight. It is very typical at the release of a new expansion for things to get a little unstable. Cities not loading properly, expansion content being kind of filled to the brim, to say the least. I'm gonna abandon any and all quests that are not currently relevant. Even if that may cause some issue later on, it is not relevant to me right at this moment, so it will be going away. Going away. Okay, so we have one more quest at Najjatar. Just because I don't know if this carries over or not if I abandon it. Inventory is mostly empty. And we're going to do a little bit of management of things. Oh, and chat's going to be going insane also. We'll do a little bit of management. So, what I mean by that is mounts. Every mount, except for my favorite land mount and flying mount, and the cryptic Oralid, are going to be unfavorited. These are no longer going to be relevant to what we're doing, and I don't even know if we can use flying mounts in Dragonflight area. Yeah, I like the Mallrat. I like Buzz. The Oralid just because it's doable while swimming. It's a swimming speed mount. And as we can see, the gathering has begun. The gathering has begun. There's also mail at the auction house, but who cares about that? Question. No. Okay. So I'm going to go off screen for a moment here. Hopefully that doesn't screw with anything. because I need to go find where my screenshot folder is. Yes. There we go. All like 1,000 something and other screenshots. And where's my browser? There we are. There we go. As we can see, many people are starting to gather. Exciting time for everybody. There are some problems that we've come into in the past with expansions launch, such as the need to restart your game. In extreme cases, maybe even restart your client. The frame drops due to there just being a million people in one place, such as what's happening right now, especially with these treants. What I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and fly away. I'm going to go get that auction mail. I have a feeling that most of that should just be money from trade goods that people have decided to buy from me. For some reason. Yep. Just a little bit of money. Oh, did everything sell? Looks like all the trade goods sold. Cool, let's just grab everything. It's not actually that much money overall. But it's something. It's something. We'll be able to see how the professions and everything match up. I did update a handful of add-ons already. They have been, no doubt, working very hard to get those add-ons all working functional. And we wait. Very, very shortly. Gates will open and we'll find out exactly how bad it's gonna get. If we're lucky, then things might function quite well. And things will go nicely. If we're unlucky, we can expect servers to have some issues, to say the least. Oh, You know what? I need to... There is something I need to do. I need to go into audio and make sure the dialogue is up there. Yes. Cool. It's rather impolite to advertise your stream in the game. Granted, what am I saying? I'm probably not advertising mine enough. I also have a tree, don't I? Do I need to join the crowd of trees? What's it called? I don't remember what it's called. It is the Wandering Ancient. Yeah, that was the one I got on day 1. I wonder. Let's try to spell it right there. Yeah, the Wandering Ancient. I'm not really a fan of freebies. Not really a fan of freebies. I don't care that much about riding around on that tree. So I'll hang back a little bit. Oh, yep, we have an XP bar now. Which means that very soon we should get the quest pop up, if it's functioning right. If not, we'll need to relog. And that's how we'll find out. That man's upside down. Oh, there we go. Quest right there.
Our expedition is ready to depart. Meet me outside Orgrimmar, and together we shall venture to the Dragon Isles. Remember, there's magic in
Our
discovery.
preliminary expedition has made landfall in the Dragon Isles. Thanks to the efforts of those brave Dragonscale expedition members, we've established a protected landing site in the Dragon Isles, and made contact with the Dragonflight's embassy. Are you prepared to accompany us on our next voyage to the Dragon Isles?
I look forward. The expedition, Zeppelin, shouldn't be too long now. Please, chat with your fellow explorers while we wait.
Oh, I didn't turn war
There's
mode on.
much to be done.
Whoopsies.
Wisdom guide us. For Azeroth.
Let's 1 minute till arrival. Zeppelin will be here soon. Or not.
Fair skies and strong winds.
So, let's go ahead and back off again. We don't need to be
May the Earth
standing
God smile
quite so
upon
close.
you.
I forgot to turn on war mode though. Do I run back to Orgrimmar real quick and turn it on? Yes. I'm gonna run back. I'm gonna turn on war mode right quick. It'll only take a moment. As long as the server doesn't crash. There we go. War mode enabled. And there's the Zeppelin arriving. And there's the Zeppelin disappearing. And there it is, showing up again.
Adventurers, we shall depart for the Dragon Isles shortly.
The Defiant Dragon Scale in all its spiky glory. All aboard for adventure, my friends.
Finally. I could have flown there and back again by now.
I did not mind at all. While waiting, I captured some vibrant images of the coastal wildlife.
You'll get plenty of pictures in the Dragon Isles. So many new species to document.
And maybe get eaten by.
Out with the old, in with the new. Here, I'll get on my Drake. Here, I'll put down a portal to Oribos.
I captained hundreds of smuggling operations, launched right under Elisand's nose. If anyone understands subtlety in navigation, it is I.
Yeah, it is going pretty fast. It's moving. Let's see how well it loads, though. I'm half expecting it to just not load. I was on those Zeppelins and those boats that would just drop you in the middle of the ocean because the other continent wouldn't load. I've been there. And with every single player in the game all trying to drop to the Dragon Isles right this moment, that's what I'm expecting. Yep, not loading at all. See, this is the hype right here. Will the server survive the interaction? Will the Dragon Isles just fall over and whimper in pain as everyone tries to land on it? Probably. Probably. No loading at all. No loading at all. So, what I'm expecting is to be transported with the Zeppelin back to Kalimdor. I'm going to have to take ride number 2. This kind of like what happened with Vajir, where I had to take the boat multiple times for it to really load what was going on. Yeah, that's what I'm expecting. So it'll probably be 2 or 3 flights, another 20 minutes or so, before I actually get there. Yep. That's exactly what's expected. It happens every time, dudes. It happens every time. Everybody get back over here. Wait for your Zeppelin again. Oh no. I flew too close, too fast. It just got flung off. There you go, guys. Enjoy your portal to Oribos. And we'll try again. With each attempt to make it to the Dragon Isles, a few more people will probably make it through. Oh, why are you shining? Oh, right, because you still sell stuff.
Go with honor.
And here's attempt number 2. Who be you?
Adventurers, we shall depart for the Dragon Isles shortly.
Let me tell you, Nightborn do not know how to run a gig. Believe me, I used to be captain of Gallywag's backup party barge. Where's the appetizers, the confetti, the mostly legal pyrotechnics that meet minimal safety standards in most jurisdictions? Amateurs, I swear.
What's up?
Some new... No, none of those look new.
Have a good one.
There is a beer vendor, though.
We see
Quartermaster
stars
of the
once
Dragon...
more.
The Defiant Dragon Scale. Okay.
This
Dark
world
Talon.
is vast, wondrous.
Arm wrestle every dragon I find.
I captained hundreds of smuggling operations, launched right under Elisand's nose. If anyone understands subtlety in navigation, it is I.
There's our captain. The great void beyond. And we'll find out if it decides to load this time. I'm not seeing it. I'm not seeing that loading screen. Well, I see the screen, but I don't see the bar. Those little path markers. I don't see them. That means this is another failed attempt. As with every expansion, Dragon Isles has a rather fragile ecosystem that is getting far too much of an influx currently. It's an enjoyable time. A fun moment to share. Where everyone's super hype about this thing and no one can get in. But people are impatient. And they're going to be throwing a fit. Just freaking out. But anyone who knows, anyone who's been here before, is aware. This is just how it goes. Oh, loading. Loading. Might be a little bit too little too late. But it's making an attempt. Almost. That's a weird landing point, by the way.
Welcome.
There we
to
go.
the Dragon Isles, adventurers.
This will be the adventure of a lifetime.
Or at least the next 10 minutes. What, no one's immediately just murdering the local wildlife? What's wrong with you?
Do you feel the change in the wind? Together, we are high
Fishing.
mountain.
Ooh. Neat.
What have you learned lately?
Welcome to the Dragon Isles.
That proto-dragon looks hungry.
Don't mistake the expedition's scholarly pursuits as timidness. We are not recluses studying books in far-off towers. We are adventurers, hunting down knowledge firsthand in every corner of Azeroth. That passion for adventure often leads us onto paths of peril and hazards. A few expedition members have bitten off a little more than they could chew. Rescue 3 expedition members. Unlocks renown with the Dragonscale expedition.
Keep an eye out for anything interesting.
You didn't bring much luggage either, eh? Boss Magor opens his hand to reveal a dull black stone in his palm. All I need is my tools and my lucky rock. Look at everything else we need here, and as we go. What are you selling? Crafting reagents? Never like to see purchasable crafting reagents. Never a fan of that.
We'll have plenty for you next time.
These proto-drakes are unlike any I've seen before on Azeroth. Their scales appear to be naturally flame resistant, stronger than steel, and don't lose flexibility in the process. Incredible. My artisans, all of them, are clamoring to get their hands on some of those scales to work with. Start with the whelps. The smaller scales should be more pliable until we've mastered our techniques with them.
When you need more goods, let me know.
Syndra Thresh glances suspiciously at the proto-dragons lurking on the ridge behind her. I'd swear that these proto-dragons edge close to the camp every time I turn my back. Those are not the dragons Abyssian invited us here to meet. Proto-dragons are ruthless predators who cannot be reasoned with. We must be ruthless in return. Call their numbers to keep their ambitions in check, or this expedition will be over before it begins.
Let's get back to training.
I suggest we keep moving.
Abyssian said that Rathian would be waiting for us at the embassy atop the hill.
Hopefully it's under attack. I could use a good fight.
Portal to Orgrimmar. Set my hearth here,
The reckoning is at hand.
so I don't have to wait on the Zeppelin,
Glory to the Sindori.
possibly ever again. New foods.
Farewell.
I am not going to be rushing through things. Adventuring time. It's a reference. Oh, look, a new pet. Oh, it's not a new pet. It's the same kind of pet. Alright, let's get those... Let's go get these drakes. At the moment, absolutely everyone is going to be doing this. Oh, hey. Is that guy okay? Is he doing okay? That man might be having a bad time. That warlock there. Let's find those expedition members. Oh, monkey. The fields of murder. This interaction and excitement is one of the hype points of an expansion. animals' proto-dragon food. How exhilarating!
Welcome to the Dragon Isles, adventurers.
Ah, yes, the proto-whelps. Playing with their food. Oh, he's right there. Thanks for the save, buddy. Next cave I discover after you. I can only hope there's actually a cavern named that. That just changes its name based on who walks into it. I need 2 of the big dudes still. 2 of the pseudo-adults. There we go. And I'm assuming this supply bag is just immediate drop for whoever. There's a new pet. We are off the coast. Like, we're not that far away from the Forbidden Reach.
Honored to make your acquaintance, Syndrax.
Well met.
Ready to serve.
It is truly an honor to be the first member of the Dragonflights to welcome you to these shores. I am Cadet Syndrax. Please forgive my nerves, this is my first assignment. And what an incredible assignment it is. Welcome again. Should we shake hands? I believe I read somewhere that your kind likes to do that. Have you ever seen an orc before? Syndrax looks away quickly. My apologies. Was I staring? You must forgive me, but I have never seen anyone from beyond the Isles before. I've heard stories of your kind, but never seen one of you in person. Much less more than one. I am new to the brood. Not that it would have mattered. It has been thousands of years since mortals were welcomed in the embassy. So this used to be an embassy for mortals. According to my history teacher, yes. Thousands of years ago, I think he said. History was never my strength, though. I trust the dragon spawn to tell me what I need to know. You can ask Ambassador Fastras? Fastras? In the embassy tower behind me, if you want to learn more. Ask about something else? Okay, nothing else to say.
Always here to help.
Have you anything new to research?
Dragons are not here to meet us as Abyssian said they would be.
I look forward to hearing what you've learned.
Let's go ahead and show on experience board. And there's a new renown system.
Anything interesting. I have answers.
How
if you
unusual.
have questions.
Abyssian told us that Rathian would be awaiting our arrival along with an ambassador for Alexstrasza, the Lifebinder, Queen of the Dragons. It isn't like a dragon to break a promise. At least this eager draconid is here to greet us. Would you kindly inquire into when the others shall arrive?
Let me know what you find.
Welcome to the Dragon Isles.
Quest, why aren't the dragons here to meet us?
Yes, I had expected Major Domo Solistra and Rathian to be here by now. But I am honored to be the one to welcome you to the Dragon Isles. On my first real assignment, no less. What good fortune.
Well, talk. Oh, no.
Please enjoy your
Doing
time
that thing.
here.
Where
It
is
was nice
Reed?
to meet you.
I do not know. As I said, this is my first assignment. Let me think on what to do.
I'm always here to help.
Excuse the mess.
It was nice to meet you.
I wish I knew more about how to welcome you to the Dragon Isles, but I'm only the sentry. Sendrak motions to the tower behind her. You could try talking with Ambassador Fastras in the visitor center. He might be able to answer more of your questions before the dragons arrive. Wind your step in there. He was clearing out rubble last I saw.
Please, so you two were adversaries before leading this expedition together?
Yes. The Horde and Alliance have a long history of rivalry. But Toddy and I pursue knowledge, not violence.
And adventure! Knowledge is only half the fun.
Alright, looks like we got profession trainers here too, which is always nice.
The Horde.
Oh, it's Grimax.
Behind.
Akamagush. This expedition is under the protection of both the Horde and the Alliance. Our instructions are clear. Give aid to any members of the Dragonscale expedition, regardless of other allegiances. The Alliance's representatives, Captain Garrick and her son Henry, stand guard on the other side of camp. I fought with Captain Garrick against the Scourge. She is honorable and will serve the expedition well. Go offer her your assistance. Show her the Horde honors its agreements.
Never stop training. You have your orders. I am ready. What do you need?
Primal Pass. So this was
Anything for an eye.
the whelps? No, the full-size dragons. Proto-dragons.
You call that a
That may
uniform?
dissuade them from attacking the expedition camps for a time. It's eat or be eaten in Dragon Isles. You do well to remember that.
You have your orders.
Yeah, what do you want?
Fine
Practice
clothes
materials,
take
which is the
practice.
Proto-Whelp scales. Have you got the scales yet? The alchemists are getting antsy. That always makes me nervous.
Craft your goods with care.
Boss Magor carefully studies the scales. Our artisans will put these to good use. Thank you.
We'll have plenty for you next time.
Trade goods. Enchanting trainer. Dragon Isles enchanting.
Surviving means being resourceful.
These islands are teeming with arcane power. You look like you know your way around an enchantment or two. Want to see something impressive? I can teach you new enchantments found only in the Dragon Isles.
Remember, everything has its
Can
use.
do. Oh, don't show unlearned. Okay, so we got Chromatic Dust, Ceravite Rod, because we have new enchanting gear, new profession equipment, illusory goods, oh, it looks like we have the 10-to-1 conversions back from Burning Crusade. Gathered with herbalism. Okay.
One day at a time, friend.
Tailoring.
Pleasure doing business.
Allow me to give you a few pointers in
You
tailoring.
will not find a better bargain.
Dragon Isles cloth scavenging. Get the passive right away. Dragon Isles unraveling. 5 cloth from the Dragon Isles and spin it into a thread. Destroy the cloth. Okay, so all that extra cloth that we've been building up can now be converted into threads. Okay. And a Wilder Cloth bandages.
Do come again. We will persevere.
No such great heights. Toddy and